Hello, I'm Neil. Welcome to Grandpa's Workshop. Firstly, as always, big thank you to all my subscribers. This week's my third attempt at resin turning. Don't worry, there's no Lego. I'm turning some poppies in resin for Armistice Day. I'm doing this, I'm releasing this video on Armistice Day, and I think it's important for everybody to remember those people who made the ultimate sacrifice for freedom. So this video doesn't get too long. I've prepared some things in advance. I've put some sapele on a waste block and I've turned it to a size I need. I've got some UV resin poured out. I'm going to put some green mica powder in there and paint that on the top, because I'm going to set some poppies in resin. And like I said, I prepared some things off camera. So here's two poppies. I've painted them with UV resin because these are only made out of cardboard and I wasn't sure if they'd wrinkle up inside the resin or not. So I thought I'll just reinforce them a bit with some UV resin. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to paint the top green with UV resin and mica powder, and then I'm going to glue two poppies in place. I should have really given it a base coat of green paint, but I'm in a hurry. I want to try and get this video made. So I thought I'll just do the resin and mica powder and then give it another coat of resin and mica powder once that's set. I've just set the poppies in place and realised the leaves were sticking out too far, and I'd have been at risk of removing part of the leaves when turning it on the lathe. So what I've done is use some UV resin to glue the leaves more in an upright position. So next I'm going to make a mould around this base, and then I can move on to filling it with resin, put it in the pressure pot, and then hopefully get it on the lathe. I've got my resin mixed up, so now it's time to pour it in the mould. Right, I'll get that in the pressure pot and I'll come back when it's done. I've got it out of the pressure pot, it's all set, and I've got to say I think I've been lucky, because here it's had a leak, and luckily it's a very small one. So now I need to remove my mould and the hot glue and get it on the lathe. I've got a shape I'm happy with, so now I'm going to sand the base up to 240 grit, and I'll sand the resin up to 10,000 grit, and then I'll polish it. I've parted it off. Next I'm going to put some wax on the base, and once I buff the wax off, that's it finished. I've buffed the wax off, so this project's completed. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful, and as always, thanks for watching.